FEG 1, Block 2, Session number 5. Topics to be covered are types of sentences, writing description using visual display, and conversation. So let's study first types of sentences. Now three kinds of sentences are there: assertive sentences, interrogative sentences, and imperative sentences. Now statements are called assertive sentences. Any kind of statement is assertive sentence. We call them positive sentences also. A declarative sentence tells something. They state a fact or thought or an opinion or direction. It ends with a period. These are assertive sentences. Examples are: they live in Chennai. Shivaji was a great king. Today is not Sunday. It is very hot. It is not very hot today. Now, assertive sentences, you can see here affirmative sentences and negative sentences. Two kinds of sentences are shown here. Affirmative when they are positive, simple. Negative when no or not is there. Those are negative. Now, questions, interrogative sentences. Now, assertive sentences are also three types: assertive, negative, and interrogative sentences. An interrogative sentence asks a question. It ends with a question mark. Would you like some cookies? Do you have your homework ready? Are you ready to go? Now these are all questions. So question mark is there in the end, and they are called interrogative sentences. Now commands and requests. Where commands are there, where requests are there, these are called imperative sentences. An imperative sentence gives an order. It ends with a period or an exclamation point. This sentence tells you to do something. Now examples: go out from here. This is the order. Go out from here. Go to the store for me. This is a request. Please bring me some ice. Again a request. So any order, any request, any command is imperative sentences. Now, writing descriptions. That is writing descriptions using visual display. Now, you have to study the diagram and write a description using diagrammatic representation. Now, see any kind of picture, like suppose example, this is a hydraulic dam. You will be given a picture and you have to explain the picture. Side topic, point by point you have to explain, you have to describe the picture. So this is a picture of a hydraulic dam. In the hydraulic dam, there is a reservoir where water is collected from a river. You can see in the diagram there is a river. The water is collected in a reservoir, and then the level of the water is very high in that dam. A big concrete wall is being made. You can see the big concrete wall, and there are gates on that walls, and there is a powerhouse. You can see in the picture there is a powerhouse. There is a generator, a round rotating shield is there, the turbine is there which rotates. How does it rotate? When the reservoir water through the gates of the dam, when it falls from the height and it falls on the turbine, then turbine rotates. When it rotates very fast, and when it produces electricity. So there is a powerhouse you can see, and and that electricity through wires is sent through power lines to long distance. This is how hydraulic power is being generated and sent to different places long distance. So this is the description of a hydraulic dam. Then we can explain that wherever there are big rivers are there, these hydraulic dams are being made. And in India we can give example of Bhakra Nangal Dam, Hirakund Dam, the big dams made on the big rivers where water is used to produce the hydraulic electricity. So hydropower, from how hydropower is or hydroelectricity is produced is shown in this diagram. So this kind of description, this is called picture description or diagrammatic description. Any other picture writing like story writing can also be done through this descriptive description. In a diagrammatic description, once again you see a picture of volcano. A volcano can be described as a rupture in Earth's crust, mostly found at the boundaries of Earth's convergent or divergent tectonic plates. Volcanoes allow hot molten rock, gases and ash to escape from below the surface during every eruption. Based on their structure, volcanoes are classified into three main types, with each of them being significantly different from other. Create a diagram from each type of volcano based on the description. Here you have to create a diagram based on the description. In the first, the picture was given and you have to describe the picture. Here, the description is there, you have to create a picture for that. Now, there is a difference between that. Now, shield volcano. Typically large in size, a shield volcano is characterized by shallow sloping sides. Lava of low viscosity flows easily through this type of volcano. The constant flow of the fluid basic ballistic lava from the fissures on its surface gives rise to the buildup of a huge volcanic mountain. As the volcanic emission magma reaches the surface, its viscosity varies depending on its temperature and composition. Shield volcanoes are recorded to be the largest volcanoes on Earth. Now this is a description of shield volcano and you have to draw a picture of it based on it. Same is with composite volcanoes. The description is there, you have to read it and after reading it you have to draw a picture. Same is cinder cone volcanoes. Here also you have to read the description and you have to draw the picture. So in both the types, suppose the picture is given, you have to describe, or description is given, you have to draw. Now this is about the speaking now, the conversation. The next topic to be discussed is conversation. Now, how learning a language is what? How to speak. As you know, in learning the language, writing, reading, listening, all is important, and in the end you should be fluent in speaking also. Now, how? Asking by permission, warning someone, giving or refusing someone, expressing likes or dislikes, agreeing or disagreeing, apologizing. All these are the situations where we use conversation. Now see on the screen the different situations how you talk. Yes, I am traveling by bus. I have to catch route number 24 bus. They both are talking to each other. Now how conversation is going on? I am in 9th standard. In which class are you studying? I am in 8th standard. What about you? Do you come to school by bus? It has passed on 15 minutes before. Now this is how these two are talking. We must help the blind people. He is a beggar. He is a trouble to the passengers. There is another bus at 4:45. Who is he? Learning on the iron pole. He seems to be blind. Now they are talking to each other. Now when you are talking to each other, you have to ask questions also. You have to put your views also. You have to listen others' view also. How you do it? Never mind, I'll ask someone else. He asked the question, will you lend me your dictionary for a while? The answer is, I'm sorry, I'm afraid, I can't. I'm going to use it myself. Then his answer was, never mind, I'll ask someone else. Of course, here you are. Could you lend me your pencil? Of course, here you are. Thank you very much. Now, these are the polite ways of conversation. Now, some more examples. Could you possibly change my 50 rupees, please? I'm sorry, I can't. The cashier may be able to help you. You are so rude. Could you tell me the time, please? Certainly, it's 8:30. Now, willingly, the person is sharing. Thank you. Would you move along a bit, please? Sure. Thank you. I'll try him. Now, these are the examples of conversation, the polite way of talking to each other. This is all for today. Thank you.